Time. Come on!
What a freaking football game, man. Let's go Hoosiers. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are checking out the brand new Supreme X Antihero collab for fall winter 2025. I'm breaking down every single item coming out, talking about what I think the best item for resale will be, maybe the sleeper item of the collab, and everything you should skip. So if you love staying up to date on Supreme, Palace, and other related streetwear and sneaker content, then be sure to hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the noti bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. I go live every single Thursday for Supreme Live Cops. This past Thursday, we were live at the airport, double streaming when I was on my way back home to the Midwest, and it was an absolute blast. Super funny stream. Appreciate all you guys for the continuous support, and let's just get right into it. Man, Supreme X Antihero. I remember their very first collab in 2014, and now here we are 11 years later. Craziness. Supreme has worked with Antihero on a new collab for fall 25. The collection consists of a stadium jacket, fleece jacket, sweater, hockey jersey, hooded sweatshirt, work pant, 2 t-shirts, new era, and a skateboard. Available this Thursday, November 13th, and in Asia, November 15th. Not gonna lie, I didn't know anything about Antihero when they first collabed with Supreme, but I do know that they gave me a giant sticker that I had on the back windshield of my car, and I miss those days a lot. Getting into the pictures here, we have this stadium jacket, I assume, which has some embroidery on the back with the iconic Antihero logo. Very Americana. I love the vibes there. Here's the front of it. If you guys didn't know, Antihero is a skateboarding brand. Supreme has carried them for a long time and collabed with them. I think this is their 3rd time collaborating, but I love the hits, the 18, the logo, and this Supreme S triangle logo, which we have seen before, but it's been a minute. Also available in black, which looks dope. And there's the back there, Anti-Supreme Hero. Very clean, works well. Oh, nice. Here's the fleece jacket. No Asahi beer included, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Multi-repeating fleece. I hope it's not crazy expensive, like $230 or less, but Supreme fleece has been pretty taxed lately. Oh my God. It's the Ozzy Osbourne hockey jersey, and he's eating the bat, but it's the Antihero logo and the blood is Supreme, dude. This is insane. Look at this thing. We gotta zoom in for this guy. You got Ozzy Osbourne doing the classic bat bite, and they photoshopped Antihero logo, and then the blood behind it is repeating Supreme logos. That is just sick. I love that jersey design. Very cool. And on the back, Antihero 18 Supreme. That's just good design, man. That looks clean. I think I'm gonna have to go for one of these jerseys just to flip, and this one looks to be the best colorway. This black, yellow, and red. Bit of a McDonald's spec, that's okay. Sweater is looking pretty tough too. Little skinned up knee from the skateboarding, that's fair enough. Oh, on the board. I think that's kind of rare for Lookbook, seeing them actually on the skateboard, and we still haven't seen this belt come out yet. I know a lot of people are looking out for this belt. Maybe we'll see it this week with the collaboration, I don't know. You guys will have to wait and see for the Japanese drop list to come out. So I'm gonna do my short, get 50,000 views on TikTok, and have a good time with that. Been really enjoying those videos. We also got some sweatpants here. Forget exactly what kind of sweatpants they were talking about, but I assume they're just like hard, like work pant adjacent, Cordura adjacent type vibes. And then we got this shirt, which is the Illegal Business Controls America type shit. We've seen this design before. It's a mob guy getting arrested, but this time it's got some text and a Photoshop of like a bird. Antihero eagle. Something's going on there. They're in Japan as well. Police. Oh, no freaking way, dude. They're bringing back Illegal Business Controls America. That makes sense. I mean, this is just about Supreme corporate nowadays. All the suit and ties that are running the brand. That's pretty sick. It is a rerun of the design, but it's using the retro design and putting a new spin on it. Yeah, are they just throwing this Supreme Antihero logo on it? Yes. Are they just photoshopping a bird on this, maybe with some text here? I kind of forget the original design. I will pull it up on screen with some information about what's going on there, but pretty cool to see. I love the iconic Futara Supreme font and just a nice throwback. Here's another colorway of the Illegal Business Controls America in gold. Looks pretty nice. And then a shot of a bunch of the pieces right here on the wall. That's dope. You got the Antihero jersey down below. And then you got Illegal Business Controls America. Sick back hit. What do you guys think about this retro design? I'm a fan of it, not gonna lie. But I can say we've had enough pictures of it. I understand what it looks like, but there it is again. And then we got the new era with the big ass embroidery. Honestly, man, this collaboration is pretty sick. I cannot cannot wait to see the skateboard, and I'm praying they did not butcher it, because so far we are on a pretty good run for this collab. This is looking pretty good. Is this the long sleeve tee or something? I already forget what all the pieces were. Very well could be. That's what I'm spying with my little eye. And there you go. We also got the Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt. If you don't want to pay up for the hockey jersey, you will have the tee, which I'm sure will have a bunch of colors and will be a lot easier to get. Very dope. And here's one that got pissed on, either literally or by the rain. Very interesting choice, but nice green color. And then there is the skateboard. It's just a repeating Ozzy Osbourne logo. I would have maybe liked to see it horizontally or in Illegal Business Controls America, but not a bad design by any means. And I ain't talking necessary. And bada bing. Man, that might have to be the thumbnail. That is a sick fit pick right there. Antihero 18 Supreme in green and the stadium jacket looking fresh. That's a dope fucking pick. All right, now we're here on the product pictures. First up, the stadium jacket. We're gonna get a better look at this guy here. You got the Supreme triangle logo, 18 Antihero, American flag colorway. Not huge on the blue, to be honest. The back hit is awesome with the big ass embroidery eagle. Very dope. We got the all black. I think this will be a lot more popular for this particular piece. In terms of resale, I feel like we could have some. It is the first piece on the lookbook. Big embroidery, and hopefully it's not too expensive. And typically these skateboarding collabs aren't as bad as some of the other ones. The fleece here, pretty nice. You got this mountain range picture, kind of a Bob Ross-esque background, and the Antihero Supreme logo repeating all over it with the Supreme zippers. Looking sick. There's the back. Just one colorway on the fleece is interesting. That might actually make it more valuable. Here we go with the sweater. We got just black on the front, no design, and on the back a big ass low poly hand stitched look with that knit graphic looking super sick. We also have it in blue, same exact back hit obviously. And then we got the Ozzy Osbourne hockey jersey, man. Look at this thing. Absolute insanity. The logo is popping out the side of the picture like a manga panel. Goku breaking it in OG Dragon Ball type shit. This will probably be the cornerstone piece. In terms of resale, it's a pretty nice hockey jersey. Both colorways are sick. Green is not bad at all. But I would say for Black Sabbath, you gotta go with the black, red, and gold. McDonald's spec a little bit. What do you guys think? Maybe green is better. I don't know. Leave your votes in the comments down below, because this is my pick for the easy resale, and it is the jersey. Yes, I know. But this is a close second. This hoodie, for the old heads who remember what Illegal Business Controls America means, what that collaboration, what this design represents in terms of Supreme lore, I'm a fan of this, and this would be the item that I would go for retail if there wasn't so many goddamn Supreme items coming out this season, and if I hadn't already been going crazy for personal cops. And to be quite honest, I would rather have the original hoodie for this IBCA design. That's just the way I roll as a Supreme fan. I'm sure you guys can relate. But man, this gold color might be swaying me. Man, that's clean. That is super freaking clean. And then we got it in black. Illegal Business Controls America, Supreme Antihero. And then we got the work pants. Hell freaking yeah. Not loving the blue with the black embroidery here. That's all right. Do we have another colorway? Man, no hits on the back either. Not even a Supreme Antihero logo. I would have liked they brought back that logo, man. That's probably the biggest disappointment, is we don't have the actual Supreme X Antihero logo involved, which we've had that in I think every other collab. So that is a bummer. The long sleeve tee looking all right. Nothing on the front, but two side hits and a big back hit. Not a bad long sleeve. Hope it's like 68 bucks max. Not too much more. Best colorway might be black. Would have been neat to see gold for the eagle or the full color version. They're going with the black and white comic book again. That's fair enough, Supreme. I see you. And then we got the Aussie tee. Lock in, dude. Green. Pretty nice. I wonder if green has some Black Sabbath significance. You guys let me know. I am not a Black Sabbath fan at all. I mean, I think Ozzy Osbourne is sick and absolutely transcends music and passed into pop culture, into just history as a legend. I used to watch the dang TV show growing up. That thing was crazy. But what a dope design. Very cool, an iconic moment in history. Remember when Ozzy Osbourne ate that bat? Wow, that was wild. Makes total sense for Supreme to do that design in a bunch of colors. And then we got the new era fitted. Okay, no design on the front is interesting. That is a giant embroidered logo, so fair enough. World famous, available in red, black, blue. keeping it simple. And last but not least, Bing, we got the skateboard. Very cool top. I will give them that with the red wood and blue dyed or dipped, printed, however they get it on there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeating Ozzy Osbourne logos there with Supreme Antihero skateboards in his mouth. Holy mother of pearl. Man, what do you guys think of this brand new Supreme Antihero collaboration? My take is it's a pretty good collab that shows some love to the skaters, which is what Supreme was created for, and you gotta show them respect for that. People act like they've abandoned skateboarding entirely. It seems like every year we get a pretty good collab like this though. In terms of pieces that I would go for resale, again, the jersey is my favorite for that reason alone. Personal wear, I would say the jersey still is pretty dope, but in close second place, I would have to give it to that Illegal Business Controls America hoodie for the Supreme history. I might have to give it to that yellow colorway, but you can't go wrong with black or gray. As I'm looking at it, the stadium jacket in black is also pretty sick as well. I love that big black embroidery. That's pretty sick. And you got pieces like the sweater, which are pretty cool. Again, a lot of big back graphic hits. The same logo repeated over and over again. And the only thing I'm really disappointed on is, I guess, not more items, but I do feel like this collab is concise and not over bloated. So I can't be too mad about that. The only really thing I'm mad about is the Supreme Antihero logo that they're not reusing, which is a minor gripe, I suppose. And some of you probably don't even know what that is. But I think it's iconic in which they brought it back. So what do you guys copping from this collaboration? Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and to help support the channel, become a member, and stay tuned for the drop list coming very, very soon. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.